Hey y'all! Hey Cancer, it's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Leo season 2021, baby. No, I didn't spark a J because do what you want to do. I've been too busy. I didn't have time to phone roll a J, and I'm cranking things out. This is the last one of the season. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Everything goes to Patreon first. Patreon.com/justjeverything. For daily tarot readings, check out my Instagram, justj_everything. And for other dope shit that I do, please check out my website. TikTok's been pretty freaking lit. Just J Everything. Jillian Spartan over there. And I want to harken back to that full moon in Aquarius, because it feels like it gave what it was supposed to give. Like there is clean slate energy that's taking place here. And New Moon Lionsgate on the 8th is going to be intensely heartfelt. It's going to be special this year. And there are new seeds that bloom from the heart. So set heartfelt intentions. Intentions that have to do with your core self. What you know about yourself to be true. And what you want to know. Or what you want to be true about yourself going forward. There is a second full moon in Aquarius at 29 degrees. The first one was at 1 degree. The second one is, I believe it's on the 22nd of August. And it's going to be at 29 degrees. So something comes full circle. So there is a big full circle something blooming is what I wrote. Mercury finally got out of there, is now in Leo. And maybe a little bit harder to get your point across during Leo season. Or there could just be the information, like the way that everything just may seem like grandiose, like a big deal. Things being kind of blown out of proportion. Things could get blown out of proportion way easier now. But Pluto is still retrograde in Capricorn across from you in your shadow. So there are still secrets coming out. Things coming to light about yourself. Crisis and the transformations that arise from them. Big changes in your career. Big changes in your legacy, in your work ethic, in your hustle. Things finally will be stabilizing after some big stuff comes to light. Seeing true colors of others, seeing the truth in self, which will help everything. It will help your career improve, your friend group, your love relationships, all of it. Take a deep breath. Let's get into it. Be sure to hydrate. As I am asking for the most useful, helpful, divinely aligned messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Leo season 2021. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, this is what I saw first. 10 of Wands, King of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, Queen of Swords. They all came out fast with Justice on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So karma is in action. Cause and effect is at work here. The Ten of Wands being the first card out on the Selenite throne to be clarified is about turning your back on something so that you can put your energy into a new avenue. For some of you, there may be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that really inspires you to go into a different direction. Someone that is really helping you see your originality, helping you trust your originality. There could be some mishaps or encountering people's anger or frustration, encountering your anger, your frustration. But Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, don't burn out. Hydrate. Take care of yourself. Prepare. I got this fire agate in here trying to poke through. There is this need to like conserve your energy. Some of you may be going like balls to the wall, really just going for it, going really hard, having all the fun, doing all the things, working all the hours, and your sexual energy may be really, really ramped up or really off. Some of you may be feeling like very hypersexual, and some of you don't like, you're like, I'm good. There also could be a lot of energy, 2 tens. There's a new beginning in the realm of your physical, spiritual, and sexual energy, and a new beginning in the realm of your health, wealth, abundance, prosperity, and a new beginning in your physical plane, in your physical reality. For some of you, you've been putting a lot of energy into your business, into starting or leveling up in your as an entrepreneur. Some of you may be putting a lot of work into a fire sign, specifically a Leo, with the King of Wands, that's Sun in Leo. And some of you are, I feel like, it's like you're turning away from stability or turning away from settling down. Some of you are in a position where you're really just wanting to go. You're not wanting to, like, you feel the fire. You're feeling motivated. You want to go out. You want to have fun. You want to dance. You want to hang out. But also there's a side of you that I feel like some of you are really stuck between having fun and working, having fun or like burning out and creating a new system for yourself. There is something about efficiency that comes up this Leo season, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and it's important that you are efficient. Ten of Pentacles in the center of the reading says, I feel like there's money coming in. For some of you, you're doing very well. For some of you, there are people that want to like marry you, want to stabilize, commit to you, want to be in, want to collaborate with you, want to work with you. There could be a lot of offers coming in. For some of you, this Five of Wands is like too many cooks in the kitchen, too many offers, competing passions, competing suitors. And you may have to get to the point where you're like, hey, stop fighting over me. That kind of thing. It's not even just stop fighting over me. Some of you may have to put an end to some drama. And the Queen of Swords reversed. This feels a little confrontational. Closer we get to Virgo season, the more snappy you may get. But it's important to allow yourself to say what you really need to say so that you can properly prioritize things in your life. So that you're not spinning your wheels on things that don't matter. So that you're not waiting for people or waiting for doors to open when there's nothing behind like that door. Cancer, it is a time to pay attention to what's not working anymore. What hasn't worked anymore. Something, I feel like some of you put a lot of energy into something. Maybe even putting a lot of energy into, this keeps coming back to a Leo. Or in Leo season, you are just exerting a fuck ton of energy. And it needs to be about you working smarter, not harder. There's got to be some sort of new direction. That's how this feels. One direction. Like there's a new direction coming in. And in that new direction, you meet somebody new. There may be a fire sign that you're meeting or connecting with. I feel like the fire sign is putting in so much work. The Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person is putting in a lot of work in their personal career and putting in a lot of money to secure their bag so that they can solidify something within themselves, therefore solidify something with you. That's those of you who have been committed to a fire sign for a long period of time. There may be marriage talk or money finally coming in, investments finally paying off. But there's something about leaning on your original ideas. Being done doing things the way that they've always been done. And that's the key to some prosperity. That's the key to some money. Is you do it your fucking way, Cancer. You do it your way, and it's going to bring in a lot of attention and put you in the position where you have a lot of drama to address. And the drama that you address, you can't handle it flippantly. You have to handle it with care. You can't go in just swinging or just cutting throats. Some of you, there are people who are vying for your attention and you're like, back the fuck up off me. And if you don't handle it appropriately, that's how it may come out, which would not be good for business. Don't make any like grandiose statements about you being busy or people annoying you or things of that nature. Be careful what you say on social media. Be careful what you say. I feel like, actually, I'm going to clarify this later, but I do feel like some of you saying something bitchy could stir up good controversy, career-wise. So think about what you need to say before you say it. Mercury just squared Uranus, and just like a matter of like within the hour. And so there could be a lot of urges to be rebellious and say rebellious things and go against the grain. But Justice at the bottom of the deck says, hey, some of you have been wronged, and the universe is in the works of making it right. Some of you have been waiting for a fair outcome, waiting for your turn. You've been doing the right thing over and over, and it starts to finally pay off. Your integrity starts to pay off. Your work ethic starts to pay off. I just keep hearing the curse has been lifted. Some of you maybe broke through some generational curses by way of articulating your pain effectively so that you're not having really like crass, loud arguments, and it puts you in a position to just be able to communicate lovingly and efficiently. So, closer we get to Virgo season, watch your tone. It's going to be really important to watch your tone. And it's going to be really important that you be the voice of reason. And whatever drama that starts to arise, you are the one who can fix it. It's like, I can show you better than I can tell you. There may be too many people vying for your attention and you need to address them. You may have like too big of a roster. And some of you may be trying to figure out if you're going to allow this drama to continue. Cancer, don't let other people being curious about you be a source of validation. There are things to say, and Mercury is now in Leo, and it's going to be harder for you to say things sweeter. And so this is like the practice. Taking like the mom tone out of your voice and allowing yourself to really handle things in a very mature, assertive way. It's going to bring you that prosperity and that security that you deserve. You've just got to address any residual or present chaos, be it externally or within you. This could be, there's so many things that I want to do, but I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do first. The way that you find out is by saying less, meditating more, going inward so that you can hear what the divine has to say, and so that you can start to logically think about the order of operations. But that's the goal. And it's attainable. And you just got to be fair. And be willing to speak the truth so that the scales can recalibrate in your favor. I love you. Let's get into it.
For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.